What's going on, my fellow Jedi and Padawans? Welcome back to another Jedi gaming video. The final shape is here, and I appreciate all you guys for coming back to the channel and hanging out today with me. Now, we are going to go over a quick little guide for y'all with Master Rahool and unlocking those 6 new exotic armor pieces for our Guardians, 2 for each class, which is never been easier with this new ranking system that we are getting with Master Rahool. So starting us off in this video, Master Rahool, like I said, got a nice change where he actually has a reputation that you gain through him via focusing engrams, whether that be prime engrams or those exotic. You can do them from that main screen when you just first actually go to him and click on it, but you will get less reputation doing it that way compared to when you actually go into where he has the focus decoding, whether it be in the advanced decryption where you are just picking one of these random exotics to drop from the Shadow Keep, from the Forsaken, from whatever campaign we had before, or you can specifically go focus a certain armor piece over here with those exotic engrams, glitter, and then those ascended shards. This was giving me the most for sure at basically a full level and a half, if not even more, towards the full 2 levels by focusing this way. So getting up to that rank 16 or fully through 16 to 17, all I had to do was focus a bunch of exotic engrams, did a total of about 12 exotics with that full focusing this way, picking and choosing my different exotic that I want to fully get up to 17. Now, once you get up to 17, his little thing that he gave you at the very beginning with the engram insider, you actually get to upgrade that when you reach 17. You don't even have to reset and prestige to be able to unlock our new armor from this season, because that is what you are all here for. So after you turn in all of those exotics and get up to rank 17, the second page of his focus description, which is called the novel decryptions over here, you will actually be able to unlock your hazardous propulsion as well as your wishful ignorance. Now, the best part about this is we just have to use exotic ciphers and exotic engrams instead of the glimmer and those ascendant shards like we did on the other page. So it makes it a little bit more cost effective, so we can get exotic ciphers via Zur when he comes back on Fridays. We can get them in our season pass as well as some trades here with Rahool, but make sure you are keeping that up with at least 6 of those from doing random things. Resets with Rahool also gives us one to be able to get your 6 armor pieces. So it is a nice, easy way to get these exotics early. As for these new exotics, this will be the only way that we are actually able to decrypt these, not dropping from the other drops like usual with that Vex incursion and our lost sectors in the legendary and master version. That will unlock exotics from the season of the Wish or last season and just back to the start. So that is still a way where you can get new exotics if you don't have them. But for these 6 new ones, 2 for each classes, you won't be able to get them any other way like those 2 unless you come to Master Rahool and level him up all the way up to 17 via the way that I just said. Was definitely a super fast way to do it. Now, when you are focusing these, I do want to get you guys able to have probably the best chance that you can get to be able to get the best rolls on these as well. We are going to talk about the mods that we have on our Ghost, which will allow us to focus that armor into certain stat bins, allowing us to get those triple quad 100s, whatever it may be. So for me personally, the way that these work and the way that I had it built out was varying depending on the class I was on and the exotic that we were going for. So For the bins that I was talking about, though, it is split into the top 3 and then the bottom 3. So in the top, we got our mobility, resilience, and recovery, and then the bottom 3 with discipline, intellect, and then strength. So the way that the stats are split up is between those 2 bins. You're not going to see something like mobility, resilience, and recovery all juiced to like 25, because the stats in the other bins wouldn't be the same. So they're roughly about the same. When you split them up, you're going to get most likely 2 spikes, one in whatever mod that you pick for: resilience, discipline, mobility, whatever you are going for on that certain armor piece. And then after that, you'll get the other spike in the other bin. So like on the Titan, I definitely chose resilience mod on the Ghost for both of the exotics in the chest piece and the exotic arms. I did maybe consider going with strength for those exotic arms, because it is on the melee side of things for the Titan, with Frenzy Blade as well as that Fletchling Storm. So you could focus into the strength side for that, but definitely resilience on the other one, since it is all about class item and dropping that to shoot those rockets. As for Warlock with our chest piece, I would probably go with strength in that one as well. Recovery if you would want for your rift, but since it's all based around your arcane needle on your strand subclass or prismatic, would definitely go with the strength side. And then for the helmet, with the speaker's helmet there, I would go with something like discipline or recovery again if you want it for the rift. But discipline with the healing nade on this thing, I think it's going to be absolutely disgusting for that healing potential of it. So we will see how this plays out, but that's what I personally would go with for those. We're going to move on to Hunters real quick for that Gifted Conviction, that chest piece with the Ascension and Tempest Strike on this. I again would go with strength. If you want, you could go with mobility on Hunters for the dodge, but I do like resilience since it is in the other bin as well. But definitely try with strength for this one, since it's all about using that Tempest Strike or Ascension, which is based in our melee. And then Balanced Power, our Threaded Spectre has increased duration, so those boots, we're going to be able to have some pretty juicy Threaded Spectres in my opinion. So I would go with mobility on this one. Yes, we won't get that recovery unless we're super lucky, or I should say resilience being juiced as well, but having mobility, being able to dodge as often as possible with this in the Threaded Spectres, those nice strand explosions that we get is going to be nice. So that is what I would at least go for in your Ghost. But like I said, totally a luck of the draw what your other stat will be in that other bin, opposite of the Ghost mod that you threw on for focusing this armor. But hopefully this will help you unlock all of these exotics really fast without having to go through really any of the campaign. Luckily, I saved up a bunch of exotic engrams so I could level up Rahool really fast, but that'll be your easiest way. Make sure you're focusing your exotic engrams at Rahool. Once you get to 17, then you can go buy those new exotic armor pieces for this season for each of our characters. So appreciate all you guys. We got another video tomorrow with the Pathfinder, breaking it down for y'all, giving you guys the rewards. We're grinding that out at the moment, so hopefully look forward to that. Hit that bell and subscribe if y'all haven't, so y'all help out the channel, get the notifications for these videos. Got lots of builds coming up, unlocking as much as prismatic as I can tonight, as well as creating some build with these new exotics. So be on the lookout, y'all. I will be back for some content tomorrow. Peace.